Hello everyone, welcome to episode 20, not 20, 33. Good thing we're in the 30s now. Um, Last time we started tackling Castle Morn. I had a little bit of talk with Edgar over here, but then he vanished. We went back to talk to Irina, see if she had some extra dialogue, but we found her dead, killed by what we assume are the same servants that she was running away from. Edgar is gone, but we know he would not allow the sword at this castle, the treasured heirloom of his family or something, uh, to be left here. So let's go either search for him or search for the sword. But we shall see what we find first. Before that, though, I want to drop down here real quick and pick this up. Stone sword key. Now I want to fast travel back to behind the castle so I can go into that hole I was staring at. I think this will be the last episode in the Weeping Peninsula, and then I'm gonna have to do a very I wouldn't say big, but decent amount of research. About what I want to do next. So there's a couple of paths we could take. Certainly, one of them is the most obvious one, but it's also quite usual. So we might want to change things up a little. Please help me, I'm of noble blood. If those hideous mongrels eat me, I'll be forever marred. Anything but that, please. Think of the disgrace. Pickled turtleneck. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I'm never gonna kill you. I hear a scarab, and I think it's down over there. Right? Oh dear. Yeah. Crimson scarab. Nothing we need to bother with. Yes, so two buildings. We dropped down into those wooden scaffoldings. Some slimes here. Don't think there's anything. Nope. Don't think there's anything over here either. Nope. Definitely a long way down. Seems to be a grace over there. Let's see if that's true. Can we get a better angle? Yep, look. There is a site of grace there. Didn't even know, to be honest. Alright, let's keep going. We are now in the back part of the castle. Check your sights, nothing. Oh, this is a big one. But he had nothing on our charged attack with the Zweihander. And the Radagon Scar Seal. Trying to remember the name. Yeah. We can go up here. But yeah, I mean, we'll be done with the Weeping Peninsula and done with Limgrave, or just, I don't want to say the beginner area, but clearly the first couple of areas of the game. Twin Blade Talisman. What is that? Has this final hit of chain attacks. I mean, we certainly could use that, because our chain of attacks is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's very easy to do the entire chain. Is it stronger than charged attacks though? I don't think it is. Let's drop down here. Tarnished golden flower. What is that? Is that a... Yeah, okay. Found near minor tree. Is this a minor tree? Please stop making noise. Thank you. Don't think it was. Whoop, and jump here. You can see a fog gate. We'll get there shortly. Honestly, I don't really understand the architecture of this place. Like the part behind the castle. I guess that that big stone is some sort of memorial or a grave or something, or someone. Probably someone, of course. So they would want to go down here, but and you know, the whole castle is up on some rocks, some really unnecessarily tall rocks. And I forget we want to get down there. The jellyfish, again, they're not hostile, so go around attacking them. Although I think these ones might get hostile if you attack, or if you loot the item next to them. Okay, there's a bunch of rats down there. I'm gonna pop my spell. It gives me a defense buff. Whip. Now, oh, now this is an interesting item. I don't think it has any yeah, rip, yep, no lore, but it is an interesting item because to me like the whip is one of the more unique weapons, I guess. It's a weapon that I'd like to use eventually on my own playthrough. Like I was actually considering doing a whip playthrough for this, but I don't know, I feel like there's a bit more variety to using the weapons, two-handed weapons, and whips are not exactly easy to come by. So if I wanted to do like a whip main, I'd have to immediately rush here. And you know, it's one thing to rush for the Zweihander, it's a whole other thing to rush for the whip behind Castle Morn, because you have to do the quest line, right? If you wanna do the playthrough in my style, I would have to do the quest line, or at least I'd have to explain it. And I wasn't gonna do that. Whoa. Oh, very lucky of me. Throwing dagger. Good stuff. Now we could go down, but we are going down. I thought we could go up. Yeah, let's go now. I'm not going into the fog wall just yet. Tribal. Oh, can you actually snipe the boss? You can see the boss from here. That's a very nice detail. Could you snipe him? That would be rather interesting if you could. Yeah, so just take a moment to appreciate like the landscaping here. Um, I don't know, it just looks amazing. Not really much to say though. Like there is that gravestone. Don't know what it stands for. Maybe there is a way to interact with it, and then we'll know. But yeah, I mean, just a very neat area. Even though again, it doesn't really make sense. Why would you come down here? Like, why is there not a direct way down? And why is there guard towers over there and over here? I mean, I guess naval invasions are a thing. I guess if Castle Morn was the first line of defense against sea invasions, maybe. The moss coming from inside. I think we can look inside, right? Yep, just stone. Could we write torrent here? No. Still counts as Castle Morn, technically. Oh, I don't have a hitbox. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. Ah, crab. Oh. I have a feeling we're gonna kill this boss way too quickly. Fire arrow, 15. It's like the game wants me to snipe the boss. Alright. Now, yes, I don't know, supposedly this boss is rather difficult when you come here early, and for all intents and purposes we are here early. So, we shall see. I'm gonna pop my spell, and I guess I could pop this immediately. Get myself that extra little bit of strength. Let's see if we can tackle him. The Leonine Misbegotten. Oh. Ah. Well, nothing I could do about that. We did get the grafted blade greatsword. The storied sword of Castle Morn, a revenger's weapon. It is burdened with oceans of anger and regret. One of the legendary armaments. A lone surviving champion from a country now vanished was so determined to continue fighting that he claimed the swords of an entire clan of warriors. Unique skill, Oath of Vengeance. Swear an oath upon the great sword to avenge the clan, temporarily raising attributes for a certain duration. While the oath's effects are active, poise will also be increased. Yeah, so just for comparison's sake, equipment, fair bit less damage. Let's not kid ourselves. But we could probably change that. However, it does have that skill which raises all our attributes to by 20. By 10. We had not 10. Sorry. Might be percentage because we had 20 vigor. Right. Now we have 28. We had 43 strength, I think, or was it 33? I can't remember. Now we have 52. We had 14 dexterity. Now we have 22. So I think it might be a percentage. Very strong weapon. Our one damage is 257, and if we equip if we keep the Zweihander and we rest here. We gotta wait for the effects to pass though. Okay, there they go. Zweihander does 301, so Zweihander technically stronger. However, we might be able to change the scaling on that weapon. No, we cannot. Would that make it weaker then? So, I don't mind using it even if it's weaker, because I mean, it just gives another look, and we can upgrade it. Don't forget what Zweihander is +6, and the Crafter's Greatsword is not. Nothing you can do here. Yeah. I don't know. But this was the sword that Edgar mentioned. No precious item ahead, tears. But we already got our precious item. Speaking of, one of the legendary armaments. This means a couple of things. Most importantly, it means it is a weapon required for one of the achievements in the game, which I actually don't have, so I'm gonna try to get it this playthrough, which is to acquire all legendary armaments. One of them is missable after a certain point in the game, so we want to definitely grab that before we carry on. The other ones are relatively easy to get. Well, they're not easy, they are doable, I guess. So yeah, nothing really going on in this island. To be completely fair, like there is nothing here, just ruins. The boss was easier than expected, but also not as unexpected as I imagined. And we can see Edgar is back. Is he down near the side of Grace, or is he up there again? I could have sworn you talked to someone here. Oh well, we'll have to run through and see. But yeah, I mean, after we talked to Edgar and we talked to him again, that's it. We are done with Limgrave and Gaping Peninsula for a while. We'll come back here. Don't forget, there's a couple of quest lines that bring us here. It's gonna take a while. So, what's our next stop gonna be? Let me know in the comments actually. Do you want me to tackle a little bit of Caelid, or do you want me to tackle a little bit of Liurnia and then go Caelid? Because that's the idea that I have. I am thinking of going to Liurnia first, and then like half of Caelid. But I could, if you give me a good reason why, I could go to Caelid first, do a couple of places there. Not as many as I would do if I went to Liurnia first, because of leveling reasons. You know, Caelid is not exactly easy. So yeah, I could do a couple of things there, and you know, if you think that's interesting, I could also switch to our other weapon. Why not? 238. We still two-shot these guys, so it doesn't really matter. Really? Oh, that's a special animation. We got an arrow stuck in our head. That's very funny. Okay, let's run. It's our new weapon, although it doesn't really fit our current... Doesn't really fit our current armor. I think I'm gonna swap armor next episode.
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from those fallen, no longer bound by duty.
Watching a cutscene.
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from those fallen creatures. I'm no longer bound by duty. Once I've rescued Arena, I will spend my remaining days with her. Thanks to you, I'll devote my remaining days to her. Arena has a gentle nature, though. I only hope it remains intact. Thanks to you, and devote my Arena as I only hope.
Yeah, I think now I know why he disappeared. It was a sort of like sequence break, I guess, and it's clearly a bug. We're not supposed to know she's dead yet, but yeah. We didn't actually take too close of a look at the sword. It's a sword made of swords. It's kind of like the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones, if you've seen it. And it has a lion insignia, if you can make that out, right in the center of the screen. Very big sword. But yeah, it doesn't really match with this armor. Let me... I guess we can do it right now. If we go back to the Vagabond, it's a bit darker. Yeah, that more matches this weapon. I think I'll go with that for a couple of episodes, and I'll switch it around. There's a few colossal swords and a couple of other swords in the game that we might want to use. So I'll try to do different builds. Definitely something we could do. Like every couple of episodes, I'll just switch things around, get a new armor, get a new weapon, and we'll run with it for a while. And then we'll go back to older stuff as we move along.
Arena, how could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me. I chose duty over my daughter's safety. And that is how fate has answered. I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Arena, it will be done. I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and rest assured.
And yeah, I guess that's it. We are, for now, done with the whole starter zone of the map. Let's go back to the round table. Let's upgrade our weapon. Oh, right. We'll have to go visit.
Go to Gurranq only if you feel the time is right. Killing those who live in debt is a path not to be trod without ample resolve.
Yeah, we'll do Gurranq's quest. Or visit Gurranq soon. So Statue has been here. What the hell? No Coliseum rules available for selection. Huh? Well, okay, well... I saw that statue, I was like, wait, has that always been there? It's definitely not new. Or it's definitely new, but it not been new from this playthrough. But it's definitely new from my other playthroughs. Anyway.
Well, I took you no matter lay out your arms.
Yeah, same dialogue as ever. Sure, and sure. So that puts us at... Alright, 125. We got a fast travel out of here. I'll have to go here, I guess. Unless I change my mind about where I go first. $323. That puts us at a higher damage. Oh, let me dual-handed. Puts us at a higher damage than the Psyhander. And if you didn't know, I'll point it out again over here. Psyhander was 307. This is 323 plus. This puts us at 335. Let's rest now. And he's still beating the poor corpse. Jesus. Yeah. I guess we're back here. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We've completed all there is to do in these locations. As far as I know, all the bosses and all like major weapons, aside from maybe a couple that don't really matter. All major locations, all NPC quests that you can progress through for now. So yeah. Let me know if there's anything you want me to do next that I might think is feasible. I'm not gonna do any promises against not just a playthrough. Like I wanted to record this, share my experience, and talk about it, but it's also a playthrough where I want to have fun. I don't want someone to tell me to go do something unfun. So no promises that I'll follow it. But if you have any suggestions of where I should go next, just let me know. For now, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.